In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. If suppose that there is a well-off, financially well-off family, and a child from that family is having a talent of one or more things. The talent is there, a little bit of it. Now, what will be the attitude of the parents, the family members, the friends, and even the general public about the talent of this child? All of them will be encouraging this child, telling the parents of this child that your child has got a talent like this one, and this child will become such a big person and such a great person because of such a nice, great capability and talent, potential, capability, which will be able to introduce him in the whole of the society, and the person once grown up will become a very prominent one, will become a very famous one. And there these are the comments arising, being received from the people, from the family friends, from those even acquaintance, and those who are not so close. The parents will be taking care of the talents of that particular child and will be encouraging the child on the one hand, on the other hand will be trying to provide the facilities for the polishing of the talents of this child of theirs. Now now let's see what's happened, that when someone, once we talk about the class of the commoners, the poor people, the the poor people, the people belonging to the lower middle class, don't they have the talent in themselves and their children? No, they do have the talents. They do have the talents. Yes, they too are talented. They are not without the talents at all. Some of them have got quite a good amount of talent, but they people are how these people are treated. First of all, it's their parents and their family members. Usually what happens is that their parents fail to identify, fail to recognize that their child have a talent like this one, and even if at all they do so, they think that maybe this talent is of inferior quality and not a very superior one. What they don't remember that those who have got a superior talent, it was because of the training, it was because of the polishing of that particular talent, and not because that their talent was a superior one, a polished one from the very beginning. Now it is the attitude of the parents that they are unable to identify, if at all their child has got a talent anything like that. They fail to recognize, identify in overwhelming number of the cases, and if at all in some of the cases they do succeed in identifying it, yet they will be of the view that maybe this talent is of inferior quality. What they don't understand is that it needs polishing, it needs training, and not only the parents are, because they are ignorant. Now the family members, the family friends, they too are not seen treating this child, not encouraging, not motivating the child to practice their talent so that it could be polished. They are not seen encouraging that. Even the general public, they too are not so sportive. The general public too is not so sportive toward this particular child. If the child is a talented one, I think that whatever is being done with this child by the whole of the society, I think that is either based on ignorance, or it is a kind of highly negative thinking. It is the envious, it is being envy, it is being jealous, that the people do not encourage, do not motivate, and do not contribute. While as for the case of the talented child from a well-off family is concerned, those child and those families are offered help as well, guidance as well, motivation as well, everything else. So this is the attitude. I don't say that this is wrong, but it is more important when it comes to the matter of an ordinary child, when it comes to the matter of the family, the child who belong to the poor class, who belong to the lower middle class. Even these people, even these children should be encouraged, should be treated well, and should be motivated, we should be helping those people to identify their talent on the one hand. And then not only that, we need to tell that your child has got a talent like this one, but also we need to tell them that how to get it more polished, how to develop it. And if at all these children, because they have to earn money for themselves and for their family, it is fine that they should be earning the money, they should be working and working hard to earn the money, but at the same time sparing a little bit of the time for the polishing of their talents. It is very important, it is very necessary. Now look upon those people who are the great sportsmen. Some of them were belonging to the very poor class, but later on they since they kept playing, since they kept polishing their talent, and then a time arrived when they become that sportsmen, when they become the sportsmen of national or international level. So I think so that whether the talent is that of the sports or any other type of talent, a talent is an asset of that particular person, and given and gifted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why do we ignore it? Why do we fail to understand that it is something really important? This thing, I think that each one of us must understand, that if at all Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given and gifted to us with any of the talent, either me and you, or our children, or even those who are either our neighbor, our acquaintance, whoever they are, we need to appreciate that. We need to help them. We need to guide them. We need to tell them that this is a precious asset. So, if at all it is kept unused, it will be spoiled. But if at all it is being practiced gradually, it will keep improving, and it will keep improving. A time may arrive when it will start paying you back one way or the other. That is the attitude what we need to have about the talents of the ordinary people, about the talents of the poor children. That is because the talent is really important. And as for the upper class, the rich and famous people, as for the so-called important people, as for the wealthy and financially well-off people, I think they do know the importance of it. But as for the general public is concerned, as for the ordinary people are concerned, as for the poor children are concerned, as for the poor families are concerned, they don't understand it. And we need to tell them, we need to teach them, we need to guide them. That is really, really important. Thank you.